Hello everybody at YouTube and vinyl community. I had a little idea that in most places there are winter, it's a little snow, and it's getting close to Christmas, very chilly, cold outside, it's dark, and I thought it would be a good idea to uh, give a little few tip of what to listen to if you've been having a cold winter's day, coming inside and you're a little freezing. What kind of music is the best to actually warm you up, to make you feel good again? Maybe this could also be some tip if you're having a winter holiday or a Christmas holiday or something like that. Some music to warm up and light up in the cold, dark winter. So I have, as you seen, been lighting up some Christmas candle, and I've been pouring myself up a glass of white and shiny milk. And I'm going to show some cozy and relaxing music for winter's days. First, before I do that, I bought this with this marvelous uh, bag uh, for singles that I actually bought. For my Swedish Schlager singles. Take a look at this. Really, really great actually. I have a couple of these ones, but they're a little hard to get a hold of nowadays. So I'm happy that I was able to get a hold of another one. Very cheap too. I think I bought it for about $20 or something. Now let's go on with the albums. To start off, what is better to start off with having a great little album with Dire Straits, Brothers in Arms, very relaxing. Mark Knopfler's guitar playing, and can't go wrong with the title track Brothers in Arms. Really, really relaxing and cozy. Not to mention So Far Away. This is really a classic, a really classic. Very cozy, relaxing, and if you want to speed up the tempo a little bit, why not have a little Aster camera and Highland and Hard Rain from 1983. Guitar pop when it is at its fresh, and it's really get happy about when listening to this album. Really happy album. Oblivious, the single on this album, is really, really a great song. Check that out. Whole lot of British artists now for a while. Coming into these artists that is more new age. This is not synth pop, but we can call it some kind of new age. This is a band called King, and some of you who have VH1, the European musical channel, recognizes this guy, Paul King. He is a video jockey, and he has also been a video jockey for the European version of MTV. And before he turned over to television, he was a pop artist with his own group, King. And this album, Bittersweet, is an awesome album. Very relaxing, great British pop music. Especially the song "The Taste of Your Tears." That is one. It's really a relaxing and awesome pop classic. It's a song that should have been a major hit. Unfortunately, it wasn't, but it is a really relaxing and calm, great pop ballad. So this is an album highly recommended. Bittersweet by King. Relaxing, now into new wave. China Crisis, Working with Fire and Steel, Possible Pop Songs Volume 2. And maybe I'm a little bit inspired by the fact that I wrote about this album in my blog 2 days ago. But it really is a great, relaxing album, cozy, and a lot of atmosphere in the production. Wishful Thinking is really, really a great synth pop tune, really relaxing, and I really like this album very, very much. So this one is really, really cozy to put on when you want to warm yourself with a little music in the cold weather. And so is this, more new wave, talk, more British new wave. This is their debut album, The Party's Over, even though it's a little not logical to name a debut album The Party's Over when the party's just begun. This one is from 1982 and might call it the prime of British new wave. Really, really great album. Relaxing album. As most of Talk's album, I'm a huge fan of this band. More British, but we're going to change from new wave to a little jazz soul. Swing Out Sister, and the album is Better to Travel. Really relaxing and funky and great jazz, soul, pop music. I love the voice of this singer, actually. This album contains Breakout. It's a great, great song. And check also out the follow-up album, I think it was, Kaleidoscope World from 1988. It's a marvelous, marvelous album. But this is a great, great album to just get into a warmer mood. Coming into some 70s, Fleetwood Mac. I showed this one before, and it's a very common album, but I think it is worth to show again because it's a marvelous album, and it's an album with so many, gives you so many moods. It's an album that gives you so many feelings. Is different kind of styles on this album, but most of all, it is a really well-made album, and Rumors, awesome album, and Go Your Own Way. I really hope to find that 7-inch one day. So Fleetwood Mac, Rumors. Not to mention most albums with Fleetwood Mac. Some soul music, 70s soul music. Of course, you can light up your winter's day, gray winter's day, by listening to some great 70s soul music with Isaac Hayes, Movement, and Disco Connection. This is an album that is mostly instrumental, but is filled with both great soul disco tracks, but also really relaxing and soothing soul ballads with a lot of strings. And I was surprised when I listened to this one how great it actually was. I was a little unsure, since this is some kind of a project of Isaac Hayes, not his regular soul, but it's an awesome album. It's made for relaxing. And it's also this one, maybe one of Michael Jackson's most forgotten albums. It's been coming in the shadow of his later world success, Off the Wall. Really interesting sleeve and gatefold. Quincy Jones said once that he actually thinks this one is better than Thriller. I guess that is a matter of opinion, but I think it is definitely better than. It's not better than Thriller, because I think Thriller is one of the best albums ever. But it's I think of Michael Jackson's solo works, this one comes right after. Soul music, more soul music, but now from the 80s, George Benson, In Your Eyes. This is a great album found in a second-hand store way out in the fields, right where I live. And this is really relaxing and great produced album. It's produced by Arif Mardin. Can't go wrong with that. And the song and single "Feel Like Making Love" is really relaxing and soothing. Really perfect, cozy, relaxing music. When I want to just relax and just feeling relaxed, I think it's good to put on some live concerts and on album also. So why not more soul? Al Jarreau live in London from 1985, produced by Tommy LiPuma, who had worked with both George Benson and Al Jarreau. Take a look at this, released at VIA. So really great live concerts containing some of his best songs. Moving into jazz, of course, gotta have some jazz music right in the winter. Why not this compilation, Modern Jazz Hall of Fame, containing some songs that I don't have and some bands that I actually don't have. We have Dizzy Gillespie Quintet with Perdido, Max Rhodes Septet Orientation. You also have Sam Most Quartet, band that I actually never heard of before I bought this album. And Jazz Workshop, with consisting Kay Winnings and J.J. Johnson in trombones. I have a few albums with these two and can't go wrong with them. And you also have Drum Conversation, Jazz at Massey Hall with Max Roach. And had Thad Jones with strings. So this one is highly recommended. Look at this. Allegro, released at Allegro. There. Unusual format. Unusual label, I should say. Thad Jones I've mentioned, and here's another one of Thad Jones that I really listen to. Thad Jones and Mel Lewis Orchestra, featuring jazz singer sensation from Sweden, Monica Zetterlund. Monica Zetterlund actually sung with a lot of world famous artists. She sung with Tommy Flanagan, she sung with Bill Evans in the great album Waltz for Debbie, an album that Monica Zetterlund herself considered her best album. And here she sings with Thad Jones and Mel Lewis, also some of the most famous jazz artists that you could actually work with. So and this is Monica Zetterlund is, I think I said it before, if you take all the jazz singers that we had, like Billie Holiday, Nora Jones, or Ella Fitzgerald, and so on, Sarah Vaughan, Monica Zetterlund is my absolute favorite, because she can sing almost anything from jazz to comical things to ordinary songwriting, poetry songs. She can sing, and she's a great actress. She can do almost anything, and she's so great at it. She has a marvelous voice that suits everything. So really great voice to listen to get warmed by when it's cold outside. And more jazz, but now we're coming into some CDs, also really great to listen to. Some live jazz with Woody Herman and his orchestra. This is radio shows, the first and second Wild Route radio shows, a radio show called Wild Route, and this was recorded in October 13 and 20th, 1945. So it's also a complete show. It is uncut, and those are the live shows I prefer the best when it's uncut. The record. Also, from big band to some more modern stuff. Finger Poppin' with Horace Silver Quintet. released at Blue Note in 1959. Of course, this is a reissue on CD, but originally it's recorded in 1959. You have here Blue Mitchell, trumpet, Junior Cook, tenor, Horace Silver, piano, Eugene Taylor, bass, and Lou Hayes, drums. Really, really great bebop jazz music. And what's more relaxing to listen to than just soft ballad with a tenor and some piano, bass, and drums. And then great album is this one with Sonny Rollins, Forever. This one is released at Amigo Bonnier, and Bonnier is a Swedish company, I should say, not label, company, because Bonnier is also famous for releasing books. But this is a great album with songs recorded between 1952 to 1959. So, and some more relaxing, I guess now when Christmas is coming forward, Christmas is coming. Some of you have already started to listen to the Last Christmas with Wham. But there are other things with George Michael that is suitable to listen to. For instance, this one, Patience from 2004. Really great, relaxing album with both great produced faster dance tracks and ballads. Amazing. It's a great song. And I really like the song Freak. I think that one is a really great song. And finally, it's also great when you just want to relax to put on a collection. I know that collection doesn't have all that good reputation among some record buyers, because of course it is old stuff that had been played over and over that the record labels are putting out in order to earn some more money on them. But I actually like collections still, because it's also great to once in a while put on a record where you know all the songs, it's your favorite songs that you remember and that you really like, and have them all together in one record is also great. And one of the best collections is this one, the Chicago collection. Of course, Chicago, Pete Cetera. The Chicago Story, the complete greatest hits from 2002. And when this one was released, it went straight up to the #1 spot at the Swedish album chart and stayed there for numerous couple of weeks. And it contains everything from between 1967 to 2002, and really, no matter if you like the older Chicago and more jazz rock, or the more modern rock ballad Chicago, you can have it all here. So this is really a complete great collection. So with that, I hope that you have found now something to put on when you have been out for a whole cold day in the snow, or been out when you're feeling a little frozen, and that you have found something really good. And until next time, I hope that you have a really nice continuing of the week, and so long.